The drama has taken a shocking turn. Jasmine recently came forward with a revelation that has left everyone questioning trust, boundaries, and loyalty in her circle. According to sources, she confirmed to Yandy that Mendeecees, someone she once considered a close friend and ally, allegedly expressed an inappropriate interest in her. The revelation has not only stirred tension between Jasmine and Mendeecees, but has also placed Yandy in the middle of a scandal that could redefine relationships within their circle. Insiders claim that Jasmine felt conflicted and betrayed, grappling with the fact that someone she trusted could cross such a personal boundary. In her conversation with Yandy, she reportedly detailed the encounter, expressing her shock and discomfort while also seeking guidance on how to handle the situation. Yandy, known for her protective instincts and keen sense of loyalty, was taken aback by the confession. The discussion reportedly sparked intense debate, emotions, and reflections on trust, intentions, and the complexities of personal boundaries within close-knit circles. But the story doesn't end there. Questions are emerging about what Mendeecees' intentions really were, how far this situation may have gone behind the scenes, and the potential impact on the wider network of friends, associates, and family members. As tensions rise, this situation promises to escalate, with alliances tested, relationships strained, and reputations hanging in the balance. This isn't just gossip, it's a stark reminder of how quickly trust can be challenged, and how the truth can alter dynamics in ways no one could anticipate. The revelation from Jasmine to Yandy sent shockwaves through their circle, igniting conversations, speculation, and tension. According to insiders, the moment Jasmine confirmed Mendeecees' alleged interest in her was raw and emotional. She reportedly described the situation with candor, revealing not just what was said, but also the context in which it occurred. Jasmine's decision to confide in Yandy reflects the depth of trust she places in her friend, as well as her desire to seek guidance on navigating an uncomfortable and potentially damaging scenario. Jasmine's account reportedly detailed interactions that left her feeling unsettled and uncertain, while the full nature of Mendeecees' intentions remains unclear. The impact of the alleged comments or advances was enough to cause Jasmine to question the boundaries within her personal and social circle. Friends close to Jasmine describe her as someone who values honesty and respect, making the situation all the more distressing. Confiding in Yandy became not just a matter of processing the incident, but also a way to seek support from someone she trusts implicitly. Yandy, upon hearing Jasmine's confession, reportedly experienced a mix of shock, concern, and protective instinct. She is known within their network for being fiercely loyal to friends, and this revelation put her in a difficult position. The conversation between the two reportedly included discussions about how to handle the situation without escalating conflict unnecessarily, while also ensuring that Jasmine felt safe and respected. Yandy's advice likely balanced empathy with pragmatism, helping Jasmine consider her options while navigating the complex social dynamics at play. Insiders say that the conversation exposed deeper issues within the group, highlighting tensions that had been simmering under the surface. While Mendeecees has long been a central figure in their circle, known for his influence and connections, this revelation challenges perceptions of his character and raises questions about trust, integrity, and respect. Friends and associates began to reconsider past interactions and behavior, wondering whether similar situations may have been overlooked or misinterpreted. Jasmine reportedly struggled with how to approach the situation publicly and privately. Confiding in Yandy was the first step, but concerns about gossip, judgment, and potential backlash weighed heavily on her. The fear of being labeled or misunderstood added an additional layer of stress, making the support of a trusted friend essential. According to sources, Yandy's role as confidant involved not only listening but also helping Jasmine formulate a strategy for managing interactions with Mendeecees. Moving forward, the implications of the revelation extend beyond personal discomfort. Within their network, rumors can spread rapidly, and reputations are constantly under scrutiny. Jasmine and Yandy reportedly discussed the importance of handling the situation with discretion, weighing the potential consequences of involving others or taking public action. The conversation highlighted the delicate balance between protecting oneself and maintaining social cohesion within a closely connected group. Friends described Jasmine as being meticulous and thoughtful in her approach. She reportedly considered documenting interactions, seeking advice from trusted confidants, and maintaining a clear record of events. This level of caution reflects the seriousness with which she views the situation and her determination to protect herself while navigating complex relational dynamics. The decision to confide in Yandy was strategic, allowing Jasmine to access guidance, support, and perspective before making any public statements or confronting Mendeecees directly. The tension within the group is palpable, with insiders suggesting that this revelation may prompt further scrutiny of relationships, alliances, and boundaries. While some friends may take sides or form opinions based on limited information, Jasmine and Yandy appear focused on addressing the situation responsibly. Their approach underscores the challenges of balancing personal safety, trust, and social relationships in environments where loyalty and influence are constantly tested. In addition to emotional strain, the situation has social implications. The network surrounding Jasmine, Yandy, and Mendeecees is tightly knit, with professional and personal connections intertwined. Decisions made in response to this revelation could impact partnerships, collaborations, and friendships, making strategic consideration essential. Jasmine's cautious approach, guided by Yandy's advice, demonstrates an awareness of both immediate and long-term consequences, emphasizing the importance of thoughtful decision-making in complex social landscapes. Sources close to Jasmine suggest that her experience has sparked reflection on broader issues of respect, boundaries, and communication. Conversations with Yandy reportedly included discussions about setting clear limits, asserting personal boundaries, and maintaining dignity in the face of uncomfortable or inappropriate behavior. The situation serves as a case study in navigating challenging interpersonal dynamics, highlighting the importance of self-respect and accountability, while the immediate focus is on addressing the alleged behavior of Mendeecees. The broader narrative speaks to the delicate balance of trust and power within close-knit social circles. Jasmine's decision to come forward illustrates courage and the need for supportive relationships, while Yandy's role underscores the importance of mentorship, guidance, and protective friendship. Together, their actions provide insight into how complex social and professional networks can be navigated thoughtfully, even amid scandal and controversy. As the situation continues to unfold, questions remain about how Mendeecees will respond and whether the network will shift as a result. Some insiders speculate that the revelation could prompt reassessment of loyalties, while others suggest that discretion and diplomacy will guide outcomes. Regardless, Jasmine and Yandy's conversation marks a turning point, highlighting the power of honesty, communication, and support in addressing challenging interpersonal situations. In the coming weeks, the dynamics within this circle are expected to evolve. Friends and associates will watch closely, speculating on alliances, reactions, and repercussions. Jasmine's courage in speaking openly and Yandy's guidance will likely influence not only the immediate situation, but also long-term perceptions and relationships. The focus on accountability, respect, and personal boundaries will continue to shape conversations, interactions, and decision-making, setting the stage for further developments in this unfolding story. Following Jasmine's confession to Yandy, the tension within their social circle reached new heights. Friends and insiders report that the conversation between Jasmine and Yandy was more than just an airing of grievances. It was a strategic discussion about how to navigate complex relationships while protecting oneself from emotional and social fallout. Jasmine reportedly shared specific details about the encounters with Mendeecees, outlining what had transpired and how it made her feel, while Yandy listened carefully, offering guidance and support. According to sources, Jasmine felt a mix of anger, betrayal, and disappointment. Someone she had considered a trusted friend had allegedly crossed a line, just struggled with the emotional weight of processing such behavior. Confiding in Yandy provided her with a safe space to express her emotions without fear of judgment. The conversation reportedly included discussions about boundaries, self-respect, and the importance of standing firm in the face of inappropriate behavior. Yandy, known for her no-nonsense approach, is said to have reinforced the need for Jasmine to prioritize her well-being above all else, emphasizing that protecting herself was not only acceptable but necessary. Insiders suggest that the situation has had ripple effects throughout their network, while some friends may have been aware of minor incidents or interactions. Jasmine's candid confession made the matter undeniable, prompting others to reconsider dynamics and alliances. Questions began to surface about trust, loyalty, and transparency, with some insiders suggesting that this revelation could lead to shifts in relationships and even public fallout. Social media chatter has already amplified speculation, and the pressure to respond appropriately continues to grow. Jasmine reportedly expressed concern about the potential public implications of the situation, while her priority was personal safety and emotional well-being. She also understood the impact that public scrutiny could have on reputations and professional opportunities. Yandy's guidance focused on caution, emphasizing the need to document interactions, avoid unnecessary confrontation, and seek legal or professional counsel if needed. The conversation highlighted the delicate balance between addressing personal grievances and managing the broader consequences of public exposure. Friends close to Jasmine describe her as proactive and thoughtful in her approach. She reportedly considered multiple strategies for responding to Mendeecees' behavior, including setting clear boundaries, seeking accountability, and potentially limiting interactions to prevent further discomfort. Her actions demonstrate an awareness of the complexities of social dynamics within a tightly connected network, where professional and personal relationships often intersect. The emotional impact on Jasmine cannot be understated. Confiding in Yandy allowed her to process feelings of betrayal and vulnerability. But the situation also required careful navigation to maintain composure and dignity. According to insiders, Yandy's role extended beyond listening. She actively helped Jasmine evaluate her options, consider potential outcomes, and plan her next steps strategically. This mentorship underscores the importance of support systems and trusted confidants when dealing with difficult interpersonal challenges. Meanwhile, Mendeecees' alleged behavior has prompted conversations among other members of the circle. Some insiders suggest that there is concern about accountability and the precedent that such behavior could set if unaddressed. Friends reportedly discussed the need for clear communication and boundaries, emphasizing that personal integrity and respect are non-negotiable. These discussions have highlighted broader questions about power dynamics, influence, and the responsibilities that come with being part of a close-knit and high-profile network. The social implications of the situation are significant. In environments where reputation and alliances carry weight, managing perceptions is as important as managing personal boundaries. Jasmine's cautious and thoughtful approach demonstrates an understanding of these stakes. As she balances emotional well-being with the potential consequences of disclosure, Yandy's guidance, meanwhile, reflects her experience in navigating complex social terrains, offering perspective and strategy to mitigate risk while supporting her friend. According to insiders, Jasmine's interactions with Mendeecees following her confession have been limited and carefully managed. She reportedly maintains professionalism while asserting her boundaries, ensuring that further inappropriate behavior is not tolerated. This approach has been reinforced by Yandy, who continues to provide guidance on how to manage interactions and protect personal space. Friends suggest that Jasmine's measured response is a reflection of both self-respect and strategic foresight, allowing her to maintain agency while navigating a challenging situation. The conversation between Jasmine and Yandy also highlighted the importance of trust and accountability. Jasmine reportedly emphasized that loyalty and integrity are critical in any relationship, and that breaches of trust must be addressed promptly. Yandy's advice reinforced this perspective, encouraging Jasmine to hold others accountable while maintaining her own standards of behavior. The exchange between the two women illustrates how candid communication and mutual support can empower individuals to navigate difficult circumstances with confidence and clarity as the situation continues to unfold. Speculation and scrutiny remain high. Friends and insiders suggest that Jasmine's confession may prompt further reflection and reassessment within the circle, as individuals consider how to maintain trust and integrity in the wake of the revelation. Social media attention has added another layer of complexity, with rumors, commentary, and opinions circulating widely. Despite this, Jasmine and Yandy reportedly remain focused on handling the situation responsibly, prioritizing personal safety and emotional well-being over public perception. The broader implications of this scenario extend beyond Jasmine and Mendeecees. The situation raises questions about how personal boundaries are respected, the responsibilities that come with close relationships, and the ways in which trust can be maintained or eroded. Friends and observers note that these dynamics are particularly sensitive in networks where personal and professional lives overlap, as any misstep can have far-reaching consequences. Jasmine's proactive and thoughtful approach offers a blueprint for navigating such challenges while preserving dignity and self-respect. Jasmine's single quotes as decision to confide in Yandy also underscores the importance of mentorship and support systems. Trusted confidants provide perspective, guidance, and emotional reinforcement, helping individuals navigate complex scenarios without succumbing to fear or pressure. Yandy's role in this situation highlights how experienced, supportive friends can empower individuals to assert boundaries, seek accountability, and protect themselves while maintaining composure in the face of controversy. As Part 2 concludes, the situation remains unresolved, but the steps taken by Jasmine and Yandy signal a commitment to personal integrity, careful navigation of social dynamics, and the prioritization of emotional well-being. The coming weeks will likely bring further developments, potentially testing relationships, alliances, and reputations. However, the foundation laid by open communication, strategic thinking, and mutual support provides a framework for managing these challenges effectively. The unfolding drama serves as a reminder that personal boundaries, trust, and accountability are central to maintaining healthy relationships, particularly within high-pressure, closely connected networks. Jasmine's courage in speaking out, combined with Yandy's guidance, illustrates how thoughtful, deliberate action can empower individuals to navigate even the most difficult situations with confidence and clarity. As the situation between Jasmine and Mendeecees continues to unfold, the ripple effects are becoming increasingly evident. Friends and insiders report that the revelation to Yandy has shifted the dynamics within their circle, forcing everyone involved to reassess boundaries, trust, and relationships. The conversation between Jasmine and Yandy was not only a moment of emotional processing, but also a strategic step in navigating the complexities of social and personal interactions within a close-knit, high-profile environment. Jasmine reportedly approached the situation with a combination of caution and assertiveness. Friends describe her as taking deliberate steps to maintain control over interactions, protect her personal space, and set clear expectations for acceptable behavior. She is said to be documenting interactions, maintaining a record of any inappropriate behavior, and seeking guidance on how to address future encounters. This approach reflects a deep understanding of the potential consequences of both action and inaction, highlighting her commitment to safeguarding her emotional well-being and personal integrity. Yandy's guidance has been instrumental in helping Jasmine navigate the emotional and social complexities of the situation. Known for her experience and influence within their network, Yandy provided not only emotional support but also practical strategies for asserting boundaries, managing potential conflict, and maintaining composure under scrutiny. The mentorship demonstrates the importance of having trusted allies when facing sensitive interpersonal challenges. especially in environments where professional and personal spheres overlap. Sources close to the situation suggest that the conversation also prompted broader reflection within the circle. Friends and associates began to evaluate their own behaviors, allegiances, and responsibilities. Recognizing that trust and respect are critical components of maintaining relationships. Jasmine's courage in speaking out has set a precedent, encouraging others to consider the impact of their actions on peers, friends, and colleagues. In the days following the revelation, Jasmine reportedly limited her interactions with Mendeecees, prioritizing personal boundaries and emotional safety. This cautious approach has been reinforced by Yandy, who continues to advise Jasmine on strategies for managing encounters without escalating conflict. Friends describe Jasmine as measured and composed, demonstrating an ability to maintain dignity while asserting control over the situation. Her actions reflect both resilience and strategic foresight, emphasizing the importance of self-respect and personal empowerment. The unfolding drama has also sparked conversations about accountability and the responsibilities inherent in close relationships. Jasmine and Yandy reportedly discuss the importance of confronting inappropriate behavior, setting clear limits, and seeking resolution when necessary. These discussions highlight broader themes of integrity, respect, and the challenges of navigating complex interpersonal dynamics within influential and tightly connected social networks. The impact on Mendeecees' reputation is another key consideration. Friends and insiders note that allegations of inappropriate interest, regardless of intent, can influence public perception and affect professional and personal relationships. Jasmine's careful handling of the situation, coupled with Yandy's guidance, underscores the significance of addressing concerns thoughtfully and strategically. The goal, according to sources, is not to incite conflict but to maintain boundaries, assert personal rights, and protect emotional well-being. As Part 3 unfolds, the broader network is reportedly paying close attention to how the situation develops. Friends, associates, and social media observers are all speculating about potential outcomes, alliances, and shifts in dynamics. Jasmine's decision to speak out and seek support reflects a proactive approach to conflict resolution, emphasizing communication, strategy, and self-preservation. Yandy's role as confidant and advisor demonstrates the value of mentorship and guidance in navigating sensitive and high-stakes situations. The emotional toll on Jasmine has been significant, but insiders describe her as resilient and focused. She is reportedly channeling her energy into maintaining stability, protecting her boundaries, and ensuring that her interactions are guided by respect and intentionality. This proactive approach has allowed her to navigate the situation without compromising her values or emotional health. Meanwhile, the circle surrounding Jasmine, Yandy, and Mendeecees is reportedly experiencing shifts in loyalty and perception. Friends and associates are reevaluating relationships, trust, and communication patterns. Some are offering support to Jasmine, while others are cautiously observing to understand the full scope of the situation. The ripple effects highlight how a single revelation can influence broader social dynamics, impacting both personal and professional relationships. Jasmine's actions serve as a reminder of the importance of self-advocacy, courage, and strategic thinking. Confiding in Yandy provided her with both emotional support and practical guidance, empowering her to take measured steps in response to Mendeecees' behavior. The mentorship and advice she received illustrate the critical role of trusted allies in navigating sensitive interpersonal challenges, particularly in high-pressure, interconnected social networks. The lessons emerging from this situation extend beyond the immediate circle. They touch on themes of personal integrity, accountability, and the importance of respecting boundaries in all relationships. Jasmine's courage in speaking out, coupled with Yandy's guidance, sets an example for others who may face similar circumstances, demonstrating how to navigate complex social dynamics with confidence, dignity, and foresight. Sources indicate that Jasmine is now focused on forward movement, Seeking to maintain emotional stability and personal empowerment, she continues to engage with her network strategically, prioritizing relationships that are based on mutual respect and integrity. At the same time, she is minimizing interactions with individuals whose behavior challenges her boundaries, ensuring that her environment remains supportive and safe. As Part 3 concludes, the situation remains delicate but under control. Jasmine's proactive measures, strategic thinking, and reliance on trusted allies have allowed her to assert boundaries, protect herself, and navigate the challenges posed by Mendeecees' alleged behavior. Yandy's support has been instrumental, providing guidance, perspective, and emotional reinforcement that helps maintain composure amid complex social dynamics. Looking ahead, the developments surrounding Jasmine, Yandy, and Mendeecees will likely continue to unfold, with potential implications for relationships, trust, and reputation within the network. Jasmine's approach, characterized by caution, assertiveness, and strategic planning, demonstrates the importance of maintaining personal boundaries while navigating sensitive situations. Meanwhile, Yandy's mentorship underscores the value of trusted guidance in addressing difficult interpersonal challenges. Ultimately, this story highlights the interplay of trust, respect, and accountability in close social networks. Jasmine's decision to confide in Yandy, coupled with the steps she has taken to manage the situation, illustrates how personal integrity and strategic thinking can empower individuals to navigate even the most challenging circumstances. The unfolding events serve as a reminder that boundaries must be respected, support systems are essential, and thoughtful action can mitigate both emotional and social risks as this narrative continues to evolve. One thing is clear: the courage to speak out, the wisdom to seek guidance, and the strength to enforce boundaries are key to maintaining integrity and stability in complex social landscapes. Jasmine's experience, guided by Yandy's support, provides a blueprint for navigating sensitive interpersonal situations, ensuring that respect, accountability, and self-preservation remain at the forefront of every decision. The story of Jasmine, confirming to Yandy that Mendeecees allegedly expressed inappropriate interest, is a powerful reminder of the importance of boundaries, trust, and accountability. In situations like this, the choices we make and the support systems we rely on can define the outcomes, not just for ourselves, but for those around us. Jasmine's courage to speak out highlights the value of honesty and the necessity of having trusted allies when navigating complex personal and social dynamics. Yandy's role as a confidant and mentor underscores the importance of guidance, perspective, and support. It demonstrates that facing uncomfortable situations is not just about confronting others, it's also about protecting your emotional well-being, asserting personal boundaries, and planning steps strategically. By taking measured and deliberate actions, Jasmine shows how to maintain dignity, self-respect, and control, even in the face of challenges that could have far-reaching implications for anyone watching this drama unfold. It's a lesson in empowerment, resilience, and thoughtful decision-making. Situations involving trust violations or inappropriate behavior require careful consideration, support from those we trust, and a clear plan to safeguard our emotional and social well-being. Stay tuned as this story continues to develop, with potential changes in relationships, alliances, and dynamics within the circle. Jasmine's journey is far from over, and every decision she makes will have lasting consequences. Following her actions provides insight into how to navigate difficult social situations with clarity, courage, and confidence, while maintaining personal integrity and prioritizing one's own well-being.